All right, guys. Good morning. It is what is today? Thursday night for us. Friday morning for you guys. And while we just got back, even though it's in Cali, it's 2 hours earlier than it is, but for us, I think it's 11 something. It's pretty late, guys. And man, we had a long day of ministry today. So even though we don't do devotionals from Friday to Saturday, we're still going to do one actually, because this one's going to be short. Man, I just want to share with you a little bit. So the day started off very early, and what Julio does is he's he's um, he's nonstop. He's like Brother Eli. If you know Brother Eli and how Eli is. So yesterday, as you know, we went to the prison. Today, left here 7 in the morning to drive, I don't know how far, to a food giveaway. They've been doing it for 7 years. He hasn't been doing it, but the organization's been doing it for 7 years, I believe. And we went there, and there's people just giving, cars are there, and everybody is in line to get groceries and food. And so we had that going on. And then from there, after a while, we went to meet for lunch. Went to this place to meet Julio's boss, and the one that owns his house, actually. And he wanted to meet with us, and we got to meet him. Very, very, very nice man. Lots of wisdom, loves the Lord. And we had a great time there. We were with him for about an hour. And then we had to drive further east. I don't even know where I was at. But it was a long drive. I ended up knocking out. I was in the passenger side, and ended up going to a women's rehab because Julio ministers there. So his wife was with us too, and so we go there, and Sharon and I shared there. We were able to share and talk to the women, and Sharon did amazing, man. The way she shared her testimony, and intertwined with mine, and I think the women really received, and a lot of the women are just hugging and sharing and asking her things after. So we were there for maybe an hour and a half or so, and then once we finished there, then we had to go for a 45-minute drive to the men's rehab, and went over there, and I shared. And I was able to, instead of sharing my testimony, I quickly bullet pointed my testimony, and then I went straight into identity teaching. And we were there for a good time, and it was 11 men there. And so we were just able to be there, and it was beautiful, because after we were able to pray with a couple of the men. Sharon had a word for one of the young men. He had a baby face. He was 18 years old. And he was deaf in his left ear, and he wanted to hear, and we prayed with him the first time, and nothing happened. Prayed the second time, and then Sharon came up too, and told him to close his good ear, and she felt led to sing and just to begin worship, and he said he started to hear a little bit, huh? He started to hear, and like this smile came across his face. And then he said his whole ear was tingling, and then Sharon gave him a word that, what did you tell him? She told him, you're a worshiper, aren't you? Did you ask him, or you told him? Yeah, you're a worshiper, aren't you? Yeah, and then she goes, you're going to be playing an instrument. And the moment she said that, all other 10 men were like, what? Apparently, he's always talking about his guitar. and all the men know this. And oh, that's what's happening. His mom's delivering it. Yeah. So that was a beautiful, beautiful, powerful moment, guys. And we passed out books. A sister in the church donated, or her daughter, something like that, donated. So we were able to send books ahead of us before we got here to Texas. So we were able to give books out at the prison, and then today at the women's rehab, and then at the men's rehab, we were able to give books out, and they were just really excited. I gave them the identity book, um, Alfonso's book, my testimony. I do want to I want to talk to Dale about, now that we know these places and with addresses, we want to get Dale's book to them. That would be awesome. Eli's book, it'll just, Sister Lydia's book, we're finally going to wrap that up, Sister Lydia's book. And, but yeah, it's been a busy day. And man, these people, Julio and his wife, were such a blessing to us. Another thing we did, guys, was they kept talking about this place called Rolling Oak, that it was a really, really bad area, right? And, us in Cali, when you say bad, or us in Modesto or Stockton, I'm thinking, there's places under the bridge, under the freeway in Stockton. There's places in Modesto, or even deep south or Little Mexico. There's houses with, no sidewalk kind of places. And I thought I've seen some bad stuff, because it could get really bad in some parts of Stockton, even Modesto. And I'm sure those of you that live in other places, but I was not prepared. Sharon was not prepared for Rolling Oaks. I can't even describe to you. I'm going to try. Yeah, it was all of a sudden I thought we were on a dirt road. And he goes, "No, this is the street into Rolling Oaks." Rolling Oaks? And I'm like, "What? This is a street? This is dirt or gravel." He goes, "Yeah, this is the way in." And it went into, like, there was forest on both sides. He says that they dump bodies there all the time on that road where we were at. Huh? Yeah, police won't even go in there. And if people will kill people and dump them in Rolling Oaks, because then the cops will be like, "Oh, just another drug murder," or something like that. And then they don't investigate it. I've never seen nothing like this. Put it this way, on that road, that dirt gravel road with the forest on both sides, it feels like you're suffocating. He said he literally he's seen spirits, and I'm not really sensitive in that point. I didn't really sense nothing, to be honest with you, but Sharon felt it. She said the whole atmosphere changed, and he says, "Man, there's times I've gone through here. I see spirits. I see them jump the trees." He goes, I'm not lying. I'm not tired. I'm not drunk. I'm not, this is a Christian brother. He goes, "I have physically seen that. I've never seen nothing like that." And anyways, that's just the long road into there, which is a creepy road. And it was like something from a movie. It reminds me of something I might have read, like in a Stephen King book or something. I would have thought this was just in a movie or in a book. But then we actually drove in there. And there's streets with street signs, but they're dirt. They are dirt and with giant dips. And the houses, if I can say it's the strangest thing. There was a house made out of sandbags and mud. There was old RVs that no longer ran, that half of the RV was burnt, but people were still in it. It made the under the freeway of Stockton look nice. I can't describe it. I I was in disbelief that I didn't even get my camera out, guys. I'd never seen nothing like that in my life. I don't even know if it's on Google. I don't even know if it exists. As a matter of fact, I'm going to check right now after this. And if I find something, maybe I'll put a screenshot at this point, but I don't know if I'm going to find it. But it was crazy. And the reason he showed me this, not just to sit there and point at people, he says, this is where I started ministry. He started reaching out to them and bringing food and bringing clothes and groceries. And but it was just insane. I never thought I would see anything like that in the United States. Wow, it's just crazy. But anyways, guys, it was a long day of ministry. We ended it with Julio and his wife. They blessed us and took her to this Red Rooster restaurant. Yeah, and it was really nice. We had a great time when we were just great fellowship. You know, we were laughing about stuff, and it was a good way to end the day of full ministry, from the grocery giveaway, the women's, the Rolling Oaks, the men's, you know, all of those things. It was a successful day of ministry, and yeah, you know, and tomorrow concludes our time with Julio and his wife Maria, and then we're gonna make our way to Houston, and oh yeah, we're gonna end our trip with Julio by meeting their pastor. They want to meet because they're interested in publishing a book, and Julio has been pushing them to publish a book, and I guess the lady said, well, if you find me somebody that can publish a book, then I'll do it. And Julio was laughing when he saw what it is that we do. So we have a meeting with him at 11, probably going to have lunch after that, and then probably come back here and pack and make our way to Houston, which is, what is it, 2.5 hours from here? Yeah, then we're going to make our way to Houston. Yeah, so we got booked. Grace International helped us get a discount because there's a hotel right next to headquarters. We're gonna check in. We're gonna hook up with Angel and Anthony, and hopefully we get there early enough to see them. You know, and then Saturday we're gonna meet up with anybody that's from the Houston area. There's a handful of you guys that are gonna go there. Really excited to meet you, and really excited to see Anthony and Angel and the kids. And yeah, we're going to have a great time of fellowship at 1 o'clock. If you are in the Houston area, make sure you get a hold of me. We'll give you the address. All you got to do is email us at houseofrestchurch@gmail.com. Houseofrestchurch@gmail.com. And if you do that, I will send you the address, and it's going to be at 1 o'clock, and we want to meet with you. So after that, that's going to be our Saturday of fellowship. And then Sunday, we're attending headquarters, the Grace Church in the Woodlands. And then I'm going to be speaking at 6 o'clock at a senior meeting at the headquarters, Grace Church. And then Monday, we're flying back to LA. That's where the car is at. And then we're going to be able to visit with some family, get some bike rides in. The bikes are over there in LA. We brought them with us because we knew we were going to spend a couple days in Los Angeles, and there's a few rides that I want to do in Santa Clarita. There's some good training hills there. And but anyways, with that being said, guys, it was a blessing. Julio and his wife are great, amazing people. This is the beginning of a great friendship. They have a lot of wisdom, and they're hungry for the things of God, you know, and they go for it. So anyways, with that, guys, I'll let you guys go. It is getting late, and you know, even though it's early, technically, because we're in California time, that also means when we woke up today, what time did we wake up? 6? Huh? What time did we wake up today? What do you mean? We didn't have to leave till 7. I know. I didn't wake up 2 hours ahead. Oh, apparently Sharon woke up at 5, which is really 3 o'clock in California. So I woke up an hour before that, we were going to leave at 7, so I woke up at 6. So in reality, that was 4 in the morning. So as you can guess, we're pretty tired. But it was a great productive day, guys. And it was a lot of things that we were able to learn about and experience here. So anyways, guys, God bless you. Thank you so much. And we will give you a devotional tomorrow. If we get to see Angel and Anthony, maybe we'll do it with them. If we don't get to see them and we get there late, then we'll just do it from the hotel room. But either way, we will give you a devotional for Saturday morning. So thank you so much. God bless you. And thank you. God bless. Bye.